Alright, away we go. Over to the right here, there's Raubahn. Raubahn, we have bad news bears. We think there might be traitors in your ranks. I know we shouldn't be investigating your organization. I don't know why we were, but the news is the news.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Oh no. We have to tell him. I thought I was going to skip over us telling him and being like, oh, that sounds bad. Okay, yeah. This is, Ilberd.
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Raubahn. It has been a while.
Oh shit, they know each other. So yeah, this is our captain recruit for the Crystal Braves. Look at the cool blue uniforms. How do you know each other?
Hilbert, you old scoundrel.
Oh, thank God.
When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Oh, thank God. They know each other in a good capacity.
But look at you. The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
The Crystal Bloody Braves?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Oh, I see. Because maybe they seem too rambunctious to be part of an organization.
Aye. We've both come far, have we not?
This almost feels like they're being pitted against each
Lest
other.
you wonder, Hilbert and I go
Hey,
back
pals,
a
though.
long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads.
That's good to hear. I'm glad he has your endorsement.
The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention.
I was just out there living my life, but look at you.
As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Oh, I see. Interesting backstory for him. Is he... because I remember, like I said, I've been watching this story to try and remind myself of the story, in the early game. And like I remember watching the Ul'dah perspective and they were talking about like this self-made man. Is that this guy who won via gladiator matches? Won a place
Then,
amongst
with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate.
Oh, there we go. That was
Those
him.
balls, brother. Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
And that he is.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero.
Oh,
if
come
anyone is
on,
worthy of
Raubahn.
that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
Well, I mean, fair. I am great. But accept the praise, Raubahn.
But you, Ilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you are an adventurer of some standing.
We're all just going around the praise train here. Just like, no, you're great. No, you were great. No, you're great.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good.
My character seems so
But if
short
you're
next
no
to these
hero,
people.
then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway.
Not in this company, as I mean amongst us. Dude, man, why are we all just like, no. No, I can't. I'm not that great. Accept praise, guys. I guess they both look to me.
I have tidings.
My heart. I have tidings. Now we're on to serious matters.
So there has been progress.
Oh, you've been in discussions before? Oh, thank God you have a little bit of information, so I'm not bringing
I've
this
let it
to
be
light.
known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought.
Good cover.
To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
Well, you can convene elsewhere and be like, we're getting drinks or something like that. I don't fucking know. Yes, keep giving the hand gestures.
So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil.
I seem especially here in Ul'dah.
But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
No, I don't think so. Why anybody in Ul'dah would be mad to side with the Empire? Because they want to take over, and if they think they're going to leave Ul'dah intact, they're crazy.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime.
Okay, good. We're working
together. It does me
together.
well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
Heck yeah.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days, and drink to the future of our homeland.
Oh yeah, I see the uniforms are black.
Flame General. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up.
I love my character. Every time I look over my character, I'm just like, I love my character.
Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Raubahn's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
No problem, pal. I definitely wasn't required because you were already good friends with them, man. All right, gloves of not my class. Let's see. We went with the middle one before, right? Lancer, Dragoon. Let's go with the one with. Let's go with this one, the tank gloves, I guess. Where the tanks are in there. Oh, Ilberd. You're still here. Okay, then this one gives us our gloves, Daystar gloves. All right. It says oral bracers, but they're gloves. I guess they're called bracelets in this game, not bracers. Ilbert is eager to continue his investigation into the Garlean spy known as the Ivy. Our hunt for Ivy begins in earnest, Scion. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us lives. I'm glad we're doing this now, knowing that Raubahn has approved. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let us return to the Rising Stones and report to Commander Leveilleur. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess back to the Rising Stones we go. Oh, travel, return. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Going to report to Alphino. Alphino, we're back. I guess there's not much to report besides we spoke to Raubahn about it. Raubahn. We returned from Ul'dah, Commander. Ooh, nice loot. Not a moment too soon. Something has happened. Trouble. Ooh. Dark music. You will recall that the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minions and his Imperial contacts. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to the destination. We have enough to form units? I guess maybe like small units, like 3 people units maybe? God damn it. According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Garleans are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and I have grave fears for her safety. No. Who is it? Is it one of our recruits? Oh, they might be dead. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall those braves who are afield. Begging is your pardon, Commander, but we have not the time. See, I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more, Scion. I'm on it. An ill-prepared rescue party will only serve to provide the Garleans with more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have. Of course. Captain Ilbert has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Aliane of the Fourth lies in wait at the Tangle, near the entrance to Castrum Sentry. Seek her out and she will apprise you of the situation. Okay, the Tangle is nearby. Is it by the Castrum that's near here? Anything else to say, Alphino? Nope, that's more or less it. Ilbert? Okay, good. And the best chance we have at success. Alright, let's get out there. Oh, have people moved? No. Alphino, sorry, Papalimo and Yita were here, but they're not here anymore. I judge whether or not there's new dialogue to speak to people based on where people are standing. I like that alludes for you. 4th Unit Brave. Hang in there, Resh. We'll free you yet. Wow, they've already gotten a, these are more recruits than we had. Like, I don't recognize these people. I guess a lot of the people came by from maybe some of the other grand companies. Aliane? You would aid us in the rescue mission, and we are in your debt, Warrior of Light. Now time is against us, so allow me to brief you on the situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away to the castrum yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Resh, or worse. With her hurts, I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is as strong as mithril. None of us will stand by while a comrade suffers. Fuck yeah, I like to see this camaraderie, let's go! The remnants of the 4th. We will infiltrate Castrum Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. Let's go. Salute. So afraid that guy respawned, he was just gonna attack me again. Alright, alright. Hello? Oh, is there a secret entrance this way? Oh, it's in the castrum itself. Dude, we found Resh? Already? Dude, you're alive? And out here? Did you manage to escape? You sense a hostile presence. Come for the maiden fair, eh? Get the fuck back. 6 cohort. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. Time to pull out my AoE. I forget what I've set some of these to, but it's alright. I'll pull up my regen. Shit. Okay, let's get the dots going again. Some of those guys will have the dots, so it'll be fine. I'll finish my cast there. The other guy died to the AoE. Get out of that. Okay, he dead. Alright, excellent. Resh. Aiding. Where am I? You're okay? You didn't get captured? You just got, like, dumped out here? Like, what happened? Resh, thank the gods we found you. Oh, they tied up. Maybe. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quit this accursed place. Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is in order. Might we trouble you to provide one? Given your reputation, I suspect the Garleans will be all too happy to grant you their undivided attention. I'm on it. I will make the biggest distraction. If you were to create a commotion within the castrum, we should be able to steal her away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Anything else to say, fellows? Resh cannot move. The man is some manner of diversion. If you would create a commotion, okay, that's because it's on the sides walls. Anything else to say? Let's get out of here. Okay, yeah. You? Good, thank you. All right, let's go. Okay, let me just fly over to the circle that I need to get to. I don't want to fight more people than I need. Ahem. 'Tis I, the Warrior of Light, here to attack. Oh, fuck. How many of these guys? Oh, we're fucking screwed. I've been stunned. Shit. Oh, shit. Trying to remember all my abilities. Holy shit. Let's put the regen on myself again. This is cure 2. That's not the one that I want. Okay. Fuck. Let's do the AoE again. Shit, I got interrupted. Fuck. Okay, no, I get it. I get where some of this shit to now. Ugh. This guy's low. I think I can just take him out with my AoE there. Whoop. Fuck. Take him out. And by AoE, I meant my dot. I know he said AoE, I meant my dot. I can probably AoE more, but alright. That was a lot. Big distraction. Okay, secondary distraction. Okay, let's take out this guy over here first so that we don't get an extra mob by accident. Alright. Ahem. Here I am, Warrior of Light. Will not leave this place alive. Oh, fuck. We did pick up an extra person. Shh. Get my AoE going. Shit, I've been stunned. I'm gonna... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Are we getting an extra one? Fuck my life. Fuck. There's too many of them, dude. Just making sure I have health here. God, I can't... The freaking amount of AoEs here. Okay, some of these guys are almost dead, though. Okay, some of the big guys are going down. That was a lot of just letting my dot take its toll. It's hard to... I don't know if there's a tab target in this. Or shift, I think shift R was like a retarget thing. Whoops, let me finish this guy off. Okay, we're good. Woo! Alright, we have a third one to go. Let's clear the area more thoroughly next time. So let's take out this guy. Doesn't look like, I don't think anybody else will aggro. Alright, here we go. We are providing quite the distraction. Sound the alarm! Is this it? Just two of you? No mechs? Dude. Weak sauce, let's go. Reapply my dot. Oop, get out of that. Alright. Was that it? Oh, no, there's more of them. Wave 2, wave 2, wave 2. More waves than I was expecting. Oh, these caster guys. I am getting interrupted out the butt. Sorry, my dots are ticking over. Oh shit, I might need a heal. Okay. Did my dot fall off again? Okay, shoot. The dots fell off. Reapply the dots. Start taking them out. Shift 3 reduced cure. Sorry, I noticed that was glowing. So I use my... The way it works is that if you use cure, sometimes you get a reduced MP cost for casting cure 2. For casting cure 3. Is that it? Alright. Excellent. Distraction provided. Getting out of here. Alright, let's hope all our friends made it out of there. And back where we were. Eliane, where's the rest of your team? Did they all die on the way out? Please don't say that. I've waited. Oh, maybe you just waited while they went on ahead? You waited for me at the rendezvous? I've waited for your turn most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Oh, thank goodness. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission's success to Commander de la Valliere. I shall go on ahead to the Riding Stones. Nice-oo. Mission successful. Let's report back to Alphino. Mission successful. I kicked ass. Have we spoken to Totaro? I feel like people... No, Flam's there. Oh, all the scions are gone, that's why. Wow, from invoices to petitions to... It's a war, Kelwin. That desk is my front line and I fear I have been overrun. Oh, poor Totaro. All the scions aren't where they were. That's what happened. Like, Ashtol is not there anymore. Alphino? Ah, it does me well to see you thus returned. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. No kidding. And I must confess to have been a trifle anxious. Yeah, I could have been kidnapped or something. There's a lot of them, man. Or, you know, just kill outright. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your missions as is your wont. I do tend to exceed on missions, regardless of how, you know, risky business they are. It's my duty as the protagonist. Unless you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert ministrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Cohen. Oh man, the Domans have doctors amongst their midst? That's great. Good employ. Being here with a bunch of adventurers and us. No problem, Alfie, no. Ilbert, I'm alive. Allow me to thank you also, Scion. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. I concur. The fact that they're this close is also very concerning. I said this before. As you say, Commander, I will see to it that the men keep their wits about them. And it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Kelwyn, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid that there is no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Korthus. All right. No rest for me, I guess. I have been granted an audience with the Ishgardian dignitary you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Say what? Why are you talking with an Ishgardian dignitary? Oh, don't look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall put apart as soon as you're ready. What? My present? Little old me? Apparently I'm big famous now. Alright, let's take our gloves. Dun dun! Let's bring up the armory chest. Gloves. Equip. Oh, fancy. Oh. Gilded. Good gloves, good gloves. Alright. Alphino. Oh, it's this guy. I remember this guy. I remember him more than I do Horshafon. Didn't we also talk to him when we went in the snowy area into Korthus? I remember him. Alright, an influential Ishgardian wishes, unless we haven't met with him before and I'm just remembering him for a different reason. Have we not met with him? Was it always Horshafon that we spoke to in the northern area? I don't know. The problem with the thing is I haven't watched somebody play through this early game. I just know of some spoilers to it, and I've watched a couple of key moments. So sometimes I get confused as to what had already happened and what I am thinking of from somebody else. Like when I confused already having done the remove fight when we spoke with the Sylphs, and realizing, oh, we hadn't actually done the remove fight yet. Or like thinking we had already killed La Habrea and realizing, oh, we haven't permanently killed La Habrea yet. Or, you know, whoever we end up killing permanently. I think? No, but didn't we... Wasn't that during the main cutscene? Is that yet to come? Is that a whole other quest line that we haven't done yet? I don't know. I honestly don't remember, but I don't think it has yet because we got that whole 101 lesson with, yeah, it probably hasn't happened yet because we got the whole 101 lesson with Minfilia and Urianger about how their souls go into the middle space and we have to capture them and then trap them and we have to create a vessel for that, and then we haven't created the vessel yet. Anyway, an influential Ishgardian wishes to meet the Warrior of Light, and Alphino would like nothing more than to oblige him. Oh, he specifically requested... Okay, he's not just like, I wanted to speak to him and he specifically requested you. We've been blessed with a rare opportunity, Kelwyn. An audience with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. The Holy See being like the Popeness? The Holy... Ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. The religion? Is it at a place? The Holy See? I can't quite remember. We are to treat with Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Oh, so we haven't met this character before. Never mind. I might have just been thinking of Horshafon the whole entire time. Horshafon. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. Okay. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emmerich wishes to meet the woman behind the legend, I will not deny him the pleasure of your company. That's sweet of you to say, Alphino. The Undescended should see the wisdom of this plan when you request our permission to accompany me to Coarthus. I'm confused as to the order of things, though. Did he request to meet with me? Or did you want to meet with him and he requested to meet with me? Like, why did you want to meet with him? Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with a stroke of a pen than a thrust of a sword. Okay, fair enough. Like, I know the good of diplomacy. But I'm just wondering what we're supposed to be diplomating here. Okay, we'll speak to Minfilia. See Minfilia's thoughts on this business. Hello, Minfilia. A meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think that is a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity as of late. So you're free to go. We don't need to call upon you immediately. If Alphino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Okay, so he is trying to find more favorable terms with like a treaty? He's trying to make connections? What is he doing? And Descendant, I take it Kelvin has explained this situation? She has. Yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. Okay, so they were just like, hey, we want to talk. And Alphino was like, heck yeah, I'll talk. And he's just like, I'd like to talk with the Warrior of Light. And they were just like, okay. Sure, let's negotiate. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Would that I knew. The question of their motives is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. Oh, we're getting the map. The notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard. Zoom in! Situated at the center of Albathia's spine. The mountains, I assume that's what they're called. I assume he's talking about the mountains, I mean. Ruled by the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop, aka Elf Pope. Members of the original Eorzean Alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Okay, so they were a part of the City-State Alliance after Alamigo fell to push back the Garlean Empire. Alamigo was the first of all because it was at the border of the Garlemund Empire, and I guess everybody else rallied to push them back. Friends of Convenience, who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. So they're just like, listen, we don't want to be taken over, I guess we'll join up with you, but then they were just like gone immediately afterwards. Since which time the borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to open dialogue, turned a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas, even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in the defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to join the Alliance at every opportunity. I've explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall as once fell Alamigo. They can't just withdraw because it's convenient from them and no threat currently looms, when we're pushing back threats all the time. Says I. Like, it's great that you join us at your convenience, but at the same time, that does not alliance make. That does not allies make. That's just using one another. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction, that they're, talking to us? I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with in the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think that they come to us of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed. You may be assured that I will expound upon this point, and others. Let us depart to Camp Dragonhead, Kelwyn. Our old friend Lord Haurchefant is expecting us. Haurchefant. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with a man. Oh, that's why we were there, to recover the airship. It's all coming back to me now. I remember an airship. I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with a man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Yeah, the dude's a little bit, you know, eccentric, but he's a good guy. From what I've seen of him, not what I remember of him, because I don't remember much. Though I knew but little of Sir Emmerich, I have faith that Alphino's efforts are about to bear fruit. Alrighty. Haurchefant, I'm back. I've been summoned, you see. Ah, Kelwyn, never a welcome sight. Our hearths have been stoked to a blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do such for a distinguished personage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Ah, good Master Alphino, an honor as always. Likewise, Lord Haurchefant. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid, since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise which crashed here. I remember that. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortin may even seek the aid of your newly formed Crystal Braves. In any case, I'm simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But the matter at hand, Sir Amok arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I'm told he's eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as a hearth sounds, I think it best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Sure. Haurchefant. You will find the entrance to the intercessory outside. It's just around the corner to the right. Speak with the guard stationed there while you are ready to begin the meeting. Okay, Alphino? I see a reason to keep Sir Emmerich waiting, do you? Let us proceed to the intercessory. Whatever. Let's proceed to the location. Okay, so it said just to the right. Oh, like really just to the right. Yo, what up? We have been expecting you, madam. Pray, take your ease inside, and I shall summon the others. Let's go. Meeting room. Cut scene. Here we go. Oh, what a nice chair. I am the first to arrive. Alphino? No. Haurchefant. Pal?
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
I'm sure Alphino will mostly be stating the case. I have silent protagonist syndrome. Occasionally I'll speak if I have to. Oh, there he is. Apparently I have not met with this guy yet. I was just like, oh, I recognize this guy, and it's just like, oh,
Commander
I recognize him
Leveilleur,
from later.
it is both an honor and a pleasure
Yeah,
to
okay,
meet
yeah,
you.
he's question mark, question mark, question mark. We definitely have not met this guy before. All my memories of this place are probably just been thinking of Halshafal.
I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
This guy has a very nice voice. Gentle sounding voice.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Leveilleur.
Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Did the voice actor switch up here? I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. I think like this sounds different, but I might be wrong. You know, like Nanamo Will Namo definitely sounded better. I don't know when they switched over. Is this the pre-Heavensward stuff and this is when the switch over happened, or is it later? I wonder, like, I'll know as soon as we're in Heavenwards.
Yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Yeah, that's me. My fame precedes me.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
Why is he looking to her? It does. Yo, what up? My name is Kelwyn.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Holy shit, I have a groupie. Not really a groupie, but I have a super fan.
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
Full glad. Oh yeah, well, you guys requested me, so here I am.
Now then, shall we begin?
I can see why people really like this character. People are all like, swoon, Sir Emmerich.
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long.
We're making our case. We wanna join forces, good sir. And what's your agenda?
What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
I feel... Sorry about that. All right. I feel like this is a very us problem, and I don't know why they would be concerned with it. It's kind of just like, hey, we're having problems, but this doesn't really concern them, so it's not like we're trying to pull them in by being like, unless we're just like, if we don't deal with them, they'll surely come for you.
Ishgard is not immune to these threats.
Okay.
I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again,
That's our case.
I must respectfully disagree.
Oof. Oof, he declines.
On what grounds?
They don't want our problems be their problems. That's it.
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us.
There we go.
Their territorial claims pertain to Gridania.
They don't know.
And it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
The thing is, yeah, it's their problems, but the whole thing is with alliances is that we face our problems together. So when you have problems, we help you, and when we have problems, you help us. That's the alliance. They're just like, no, we're not gonna, we will never need help, but when they need help, they're gonna need help. But I guess they feel like they're dealing with the dragon war, so they've been fighting dragons for like centuries now. So they're probably just like, no, our concern is with the dragon war and not with other people's concerns unless we really need to ally with you. And we're not gonna take help in the dragon war because it's our fight, I guess. Their position isn't a bad one, but at the same time, they're overlooking what having with being allied with people aids. I guess they see, all they see is like, these people have way too much problems and we're gonna expend resources helping them and we won't get help in return because they have too many problems. Like, we'll just be helping them continually and we'll never receive help, is maybe what they're thinking. I see, like, I can see, like, it's not very forward thinking, but I can see why they might be like, you guys look like a mess.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare.
There we go, the Dravanian conflict is the Dragon War.
As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
I see they're just gonna be like, well, when it push comes to shove, we'll do that.
Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Oh, so you came for yourself? Do tell.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
I'm sorry, say what? These people give their supplies of their free will, this house, and they're just like, we can't have our houses giving aid to people, how dare. It's their supplies! Are they getting supplied by the nation, or like what? Is that why they're concerned?
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
What do you want, bitch? Oh,
Sir
why are their
Emmerich,
eyes like that?
We would be in your debt.
Don't, there's a but coming. Look at this man. Don't get your hopes up, Alphino. There is a huge however coming.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
There we go. Why are you taking it back, of course?
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
Oh shit, Midgard-Sorma. It's a big dragon that takes down an airship in like the first part of the MMO, and like you can see it in like the first expansion trailer. Does Astrologian as a class come in Heavensward? I know Dragoon does, but maybe also Astrologian? The dragon star wax is unnaturally bright.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
Could be worse terms. I mean, that's in our backyard, right? So, might as well. We get supplies. We watch over our backyard.
Do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's like a council and like the
I hope that what we have accomplished here
headset.
today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
You're too optimistic, Alpha now. That is grand wording. From
Mayhap
a
we
meeting
shall,
that did
Commander.
little. Besides, like, we've actually talked to somebody from inside Ishgard.
What is the meaning of this?
Dude, if somebody bursts in and interrupt you, you better expect it to be emergency. Don't be like, why did you interrupt us?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Oh shit.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury! All our precautions were for naught?
Dramatic turn of the camera. Okay, are these pants? Okay, here's the pants. Guess we'll just take these pants again. And shark fin soup. It says craftsmanship plus 10%. And it's some experience bonus. Okay, we'll take that, I guess. All right. Well, well, well. That's our first meeting with Emmerich. There's our pants. Recent developments have given Alphino much to consider. Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. They took out the second caravan. I knew it might happen. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Harshafan and find out what he's learned. Alright. Harshafan? I was gonna jump over the table, but I was just like, no. Also, look at the giant stick, man. To push around the pieces and or like big groups of the pieces and stuff like that. I mean, honestly, with such a big ass table, you think you would need it because you're not gonna reach across this whole fucking thing. All right. Oh, taciturn temple knight. Taciturn means like doesn't speak much. I am come to hear Lord Harshafan speak, not you. Oi, chef, bitch, alright. Oh. We must needs find the heretics and... No, it avails us not to rush. Let's hear what Lord Harshafan has to say first. My sincerest apologies for the interruptions, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound to Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they appeared, they were gone. 'Twould be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly as Lord Hoshafan said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths. That I do. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? I'm on it. An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival and they will gladly share their findings. Okie dokie. Anything else to say? My men are conducting their own investigation at present. Follow the road south to Mordona and you shall find them at the wagon in due time. Elf now. I shall remain in Camp Dragonhead for now. Should you learn aught of interest, pray return to it at once. Lady, I'm not going to be speaking to you. You don't like me? How's Fortin Knight? Move along, adventurer. There's nothing for... Lord Halshafan bid you speak to us? Then you must be... beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. How is your queue? Oh, hey, Runic. The queue was okay. The queue was okay. I was like... It was like a 1,000 person queue, but it I got in, like... 30 minutes. So, it was okay. I knew there was going to be a queue, so I logged in earlier before I started streaming. But I started a bit late anyway. And then I ended up crashing. My computer crashed briefly, and I was like, oh shit, the queue. But then I got like 200 in queue. And it passed by in only a handful of minutes, so. Probably because of how late it is, yeah. I was hoping that maybe because it's pretty late that we'd be okay in terms of queue times. But yeah, I was a bit worried. A bit worried about what the queue time might be, but it turned out to be okay. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd if you ask me. Would have been easier to just steal it. The whole wagon? Though a damned sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden a way off. Ah, but pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you. Something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Okay, so like, one of them survived? Okay. No clues around the wagon. You had a queue of 4K earlier? Oh shit. I'm going to restart and try getting in. Alright, good luck. I'll hope your queue is shorter. Okay, I hear some infirmary beds. Hello. Surviving squire, you're alive. And awake. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the halls of the Seven Echoes. The Seven Echoes, pilgrims we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same, else why would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I could hear, and then she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek, and then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. Oh shit. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. She shanked him. And then there was red everywhere. Everywhere I looked, I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just lay still and listened. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to survive. If everybody else already dead, nothing you can do. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Dun dun dun. All right. Let's go back to Alphino then. We've learned some pertinent information. Alphino, Everton. No clue, catching up on a Discord. Had to ban a creepy stalker from Discord earlier. I see. Nicely done. Good moderating. Ah, you return. What news do you have for us? It seems that Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Okay, she doesn't mind sullying her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Ishgardian, Master Alphanode? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay with dragons. Sorry, who lay down with dragons. Okay, okay. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. The patron saints of heretics, there's multiple. You like them dragon punks, if you know what I mean. Oh, God. It's really relaxing listening to you read the voice lines. Oh, thanks, Treeleaf. I'm glad people enjoy me reading them. There's a lot of reading in this game because not everything is voice acted, so. We learn her story. No, wait, is it Shiva? I think it might become Shiva, but she, like, her and a dragon were like soulmates. They were like really fond of each other, and yeah, it's a heartwarming story. Listen, cross racial love story of people, you know, that brought their people together. It was peaceful times, and then there was betrayal, and then weird shit happened that I won't get into right now. And then, you know, heartwarming. And then weird, but also heartwarming. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know. Oh, yeah, particularly saints and heretics here. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Primal summoning! Lord Hashafan, what was the caravan's cargo? If I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva. As a beast tribe with a primal, why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the commander at once. Lord Hashafan, you would agree to that discretion is of paramount concern? Of course. I trust we can count on you for on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is given. I'll need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of this summoning. Naturally, that includes you. I'm sure you would not miss this for the world. Nope, I'm here. This is my job. Primal destroying. Though it's pretty rare that we actually prevent the actual summoning. Alright.